Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time. Most important, we want to make sure every minute is well spent with us, especially on a Wednesday afternoon, which, as you know, we rarely take Wednesdays to host these trainings, and we're doing this for a reason. The reason is, and if you've been with us for a while now, or maybe you're a newer agent with us, we have literally been a top IMO in the business since 1972 when Kerry, my father, started the company. And for many, many years, we were always known to be a go to in the life space, in the life insurance world. And I would say it's been now about 8, 9 years we started our annuity department because here we are at the time, we had about 20,000 agents, and we would send out these annual surveys, and we realized that about 20% of our agents were writing annuities and not with us. And we figured, you know what? If we can build a team, build a department, right, we can keep our agents here, keep our agents happy, and provide the best service, contracts, and products in the annuity space as well. And sure enough, we started to do exactly that. And you fast forward to today, 2023, not only is it such a great time in the industry to be an agent selling annuities or even just getting started in the annuity world, but today we have about 40% of our 23,000 agents selling annuities with Levinson. In fact, we just brought on our third annuity marketer, RJ, who I'm going to introduce here. We have a slide that talks about all of our annuity marketers. But the point is, we had to make sure that we are servicing our agents and we're second to none when it comes to annuity information, product questions, consumer marketing material. So we built, in my opinion, the best website, servicing website for our agents. We have the best team, bar none, in the country, again, in my opinion. And I think if you've spoken with them or if you get a chance to speak with them, I think you'll agree with me. We also have a great processing team here as far as suitability, education, anything that you need with contracting, E&O. We even have a proprietary E&O product just for our agents that's discounted and covers life and annuity. So everything from A to Z, we have you covered. My goal and our annuity team's goal is this year especially, right? We're halfway through. We want to make a huge push and turn that 40% number even into 60%, 70%, whatever it is. That is our goal. And what you're going to see is more and more trainings from us, okay? More carrier VP involvement, which is what you are actually listening to today with North American. We even have a CE webinar, okay, where you can get continuing ed credit if you join tomorrow at 3 p.m. for life or annuity. Okay, so that's very important. We also have live South Florida trainings upcoming, which again, you've never seen before, that are 100% focused on annuities. And if you're a veteran in the space, wonderful. If you're a rookie, you've never written an annuity before, maybe you referred that business outside in the past, there's no need to do that any longer. Okay, why? Because we are here to hold your hand every step of the way and to make sure that you are comfortable with the entire process. The only thing we can't do is speak to your client, but we will do everything in the world besides that part of it because our E&O doesn't cover that. But we are here for you, as I've said 3-4 times already. So with that said, what we're going to do today, we're going to have our question of the day at the end. And whoever answers first and correctly will announce your name right before 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You will get a pair of Apple AirPods and your choice, either the Tim Grover Relentless book, New York Times bestseller, or the IUL prospecting book on us. Okay, so you got to make sure you're on until the end and that you're paying attention, taking notes, and you answer first. Also, we have that Q&A question pane there. You can expand or minimize. So we want you to fire away with questions, comments, feedback. We want to hear from every person on the call. Good, bad, and different. It's very important because based around your input is how we build these future trainings. So please share your thoughts. So the format today, I'm going to go over just a couple of slides, and then I'm going to introduce Ashley, who heads up our annuity department, and then I'll take the wheel back, and then I'm going to introduce Melva, who's with us from North American on the annuity side. So great stuff. And then as soon as she is done towards the end, I'm going to bring up the CE webinar info for tomorrow. I'm going to also share some great consumer annuity marketing material that we can co-brand for you, and we have a complete turnkey library also available for you, and this is all at no charge. So I'll show you that as soon as we wrap up here towards the end. So let's jump right in. What I want to talk about first real fast is the annuity industry, and like I said, it is booming. There is no better time for an agent to get involved in the annuity space, period. Okay, and let's just scroll down to the bottom. My good friend Paul Feldman, who owns Insurance Newsnet, this was an article that was just written in his magazine and forum. Check out the bottom in red: breaking indexed annuity products power sales surge through Q2, setting new records. Okay, there is no better time. We know what's going on in the market. We know what's going on in the annuity space, right? Zero is your hero. These minimum guarantees, can't lose, everything to gain, right? You just have to spread the word. Proof is in the pudding. We're going to send out this article and the thank you email tonight that everybody will have in their inbox before we leave this evening. Let's keep moving forward real fast. What I want to talk about is we're making a huge push on the annuity side. This isn't just words, okay? So real fast, write down these dates. Very important. August 3rd, SILAC. We are launching a new product. We're going to go over everything from A to Z when it comes to SILAC on the annuity side. So 8/3 at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then on the bottom, first ever, this is 100% annuity focus with SILAC live in person on September 20th at 8:45 a.m. for all South Florida agents. So make sure you write down those two dates. And then, like I said, we're going to mention the CE webinar as soon as we wrap up towards the end, and that's for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay, let's keep moving along here. What I want to do next is introduce Ashley, who heads up our annuity department. She's going to take the wheel and go over the latest and greatest here at Levinson. Ashley, you there?
Yes, thanks, Bill. So first,
Yep.
I want to go over, give everybody an update on the summer's new annuity incentives. Right now, you can get a complimentary 5-day Royal Caribbean cruise for two on the magnificent Allure of the Seas ship if you write $700,000 or more in FIA business before September 30th. So please make sure you register if you've recently wrote business or if you want to submit an application soon so that you can be eligible to, qualify for this fantastic trip. And next, our weekly annuity rate email reminders, which are dispersed every Monday, are something I want to make sure everyone is receiving. You will be informed about changes that affect our highest MIGA rates, which will happen very frequently. So please get in touch with us if you're not sure whether you've signed up so we can make sure you get these notifications every week. Currently, the best MIGA rate is 5.4% for 5 years, 5% for 3 years, and 4.7% for 2-year surrender period. And we even have a 1-year MIGA coming in at 4.25%, which is great because I remember a couple of years ago, you couldn't even get 4.25% for 5 years. So the fact that we have a carrier that has a 1-year MIGA rate at 4.25% is extremely great. And next, we're going to go over our indexed annuities. Retirement income from investments and Social Security benefits can be supplemented with lifelong payments from annuities to assist retirees to fulfill their financial needs. So the right time to think about an FIA with an income rider may be right now if your client is looking for methods to increase the retirement income. Annuity payout rates, which range from 6.5% to 7%, are at their highest level since 2011. So we're seeing, top income payout factors right now currently in this market. And while the increased payout rates might persuade first-time buyers to buy an annuity, individuals who are currently have delayed annuities can gain from them if they haven't started collecting payments. Caps, participation rates, and fixed rates on FIAs are currently at their best levels in years, which also makes it a terrific option for accumulation. And in regards to the FIAs, the fixed rates for the first year on those are the highest I've seen them in years, so that's even great as well. And lastly, I just want to remind everybody that our agency automator has annuity capabilities in addition to life features. This includes a free annuity landing page that you can promote via marketing, email blast, or on social media. It enables a customer to watch a video about the value of annuities and obtain a free copy of annuity brochures, which generates a fresh lead for you as an agent. If a customer requests this, a brochure and an email with further instructions is sent directly to the agent. So please give us a call if you already have Agency Automator and you weren't aware that it does have an annuity landing page, and that way we can show you how to make this feature go live on your site. And if it's something you're interested in, also just reach out to us and we can go over how to get you signed up for it and how it works. And now I'm going to get you back over to Bill.
Excellent job, Ashley. That was great. And by the way, don't forget tomorrow morning, if you're in South Florida, we have a live agent training. Ashley will also be there with her annuity presentation. And then, of course, the CE course and webinar at 3 p.m. that same afternoon. So we have 3 trainings in less than 24 hours. So it's going to be crazy. And hopefully you are participating on at least 2 of the 3. Okay, I want to switch gears for a second. So I've said it now for the 3rd time. We're making a huge push in the annuity space here at Levinson and Associates. And with the addition of RJ, we now have Ashley, of course, as you know, Josh Hoffman, bottom right corner, and then RJ just next to Josh on the left side. Combined experience inside of a home office and through an IMO as far as distribution goes. Combined years of 60, okay, between the 3 of them. 60 years of annuity experience. Please pick up the phone, okay? Introduce yourself. Ask questions. There's no dumb question when it comes to annuities, and we are here to help you. I can't encourage you enough to please pick up the phone or even send an email and say, hey, Josh, RJ, Ashley, what time is good? Let's talk shop. No problem. That's what we're here for again. Okay, what we did here, and you know us, right, for a while now, and like I said, even some of the newer agents, you know our focus, right, is on our customer, which is you, the agent. We have to bring the latest and greatest tools, technology, sales platforms, and most important, the product, right? We have to make sure that we go out and handpick the best carriers and products for our agents. So when you're out there presenting, you'll never have a situation where the consumer says to you, oh my gosh, I found a better rate, a better product. Why are you showing me this B-rated company with a low interest rate, whatever it is? So we all know here at Levinson, we have to provide the very best, and that's why you see that list of carriers on the left-hand side. And you're also going to realize, especially by now, we have North American on today. There's a reason. They are our go-to when it comes to indexed annuity products. A-plus rated, second to none. Okay, North American. And again, they are our first annuity-only presenter. So it's a big deal for us here at the home office in South Florida. What I also want to mention is the big push for 2023 and into 24 at Levinson. It includes a new class that we've been discussing. So I partnered up and we spoke with Carrie, Ashley, Josh, and brought RJ in for these discussions as well. And we're developing and talking about this, a very basic annuity 101 class. Okay, and we're not sure how we're going to roll this out, if it's going to be through a few webinars, if we're going to have it recorded, if we're going to do a few live versions in person. But what I would love for you all to do, we have hundreds of agents on right now, and then we're going to send this out to all of you over the weekend. But if you can share just a quick note, right? If you would love to be able to have access to a course like that, and if you say, hey, it's not worth it, or hey, yes, it's worth it, and maybe you can suggest a format, whatever it is. Type in right now that Q&A pane. Let us know your thoughts. If you're watching this over the weekend, shoot me an email or any one of our marketers on the Annuity team. But we want to hear from you. It's going to take a lot of time on our end, and it looks like we're doing this, so we would just love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, let's move forward to our feature presentation of the day. I want to introduce Melva from North American, who's going to dive in and show you everything from A to Z, what's hot, what's not, with North American on the annuity side. Melva, are you there?
I am. Thank you so much, Bill. I appreciate that. Can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, we can. Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Well, I first want to just take an opportunity to thank Bill and Levinson for inviting us, North American, to be an annuity carrier with them and to really let me tout our product here today. So thank you for that. Sounds like you guys are really getting your stuff together and have the tools necessary for your agents. So we certainly appreciate that as well. So as Bill mentioned, I am Melva Newbrow. I'm an internal wholesaler here with North American, and I loved listening to him show, RJ and Josh and Ashley and how much experience they have. I am very excited to let you know I've been at North American on the annuity side for 23 years now myself. So as you can well imagine, I love the company. I love our products, and we have become so much more competitive just even over the last year that it's super exciting, and now's the time to write annuity business. So I'm going to go over for you today. I'm going to look at our company's strengths. We're going to look at a nice sales tool that we've developed for U.S. agents to lead with your clients and to really tell an income story. And then I'm going to go over our two income solutions. We've got two very competitive income products that I will show you. So without further ado, first of all, North American, we really love to tout our strength. We are A+ rated. We're not just A+ with AM Best. We are also A+ with S&P as well as Fitch. And if you notice up here in this little nice bold box under AM Best, we actually last year received the AM Best review standing the test of time, where we have been rated A or higher for 50 years. So we just definitely put that on all of our advertising and strength and stability flyers, because we really feel like that's a very special gift that we received from AM Best. All right, we have begun to develop some great sales tools for agents. When I first started in this industry, there wasn't a whole lot of this going on. And we got asked, by our agents, do you have anything for us to show our clients, to leave with our clients? How do we talk to them about annuities, about what they might be needing? So we came up with this income expedition kit. And what this is a really nice brochure and kit that you can leave with your clients that's talking about, if you're trying to climb a mountain, how do you prepare for that? And basically that you put so much thought into getting up that mountain and gathering your assets. Did you put a lot of thought into preparing for the way back down? And the fact is that the road to retirement is really similar to climbing that mountain and then figuring out how to come back down. There are basically two risks, and within this brochure, it gives some various graphs and examples of both market volatility risk, which is a real thing with this journey, and of course, longevity risk, talking about outliving your money. That's a real concern these days. Clients are living longer. And so if they're getting to that point where they're living past their life expectancy, they still need that guaranteed income. What are they going to do if that runs out? Within this kit, it also comes with this income needs review worksheet. And it's a way for you to sit with the client and really identify potential income gaps. Are they going to have enough to live on once they retire? What kind of guaranteed income are they going to need to sustain? So that's really our nice sales tool that's available. It's an income expedition sales kit, and it's helping your clients prepare for that descent. So now that I've given you that sales tool that's available for you to leave with your clients and go over with them to talk about their income needs, talk about a couple of the income solutions that North American has. So I'm so super excited about this because I would say probably even a year ago, our main focus was was with accumulation. And we do have an awesome accumulation product as well. But then we said, people are retiring now. There's all these baby boomers that are in the retirement phase that are really needing to have that income stream benefit. So we really revamped a couple of our income products and made them very competitive. So the first one we want to talk about is the North American Benefit Solution. And I put this in, I actually call this product, Benefit Solutions, our Income Immediate or Income Never Annuity Solution. So you're looking at this for immediate income, or maybe you don't need income ever. So let's talk about that a little bit. So just the basics of the product, it is a 10-year surrender charge period. Your issue ages are 40 through age 79. And that's through age 79. So as long as we get the premium in before the client turns age 80, this one is available. It does take at least $20,000 to get it issued, and it is a single premium product. So once it's issued, you cannot add anything to it. The basic design of the product is it does have, this product's offered with the benefits rider intact. You can't get the product without this rider benefit. There is a fee. It is 1.2%, and that is based on the benefit base value of the product. There's a single benefit base. Lifetime income is available immediately as long as the client is at least age 50. There are several uncapped strategies and volatility control indexes with financial brands such as, your basic S&P, your Morgan Stanley Dynamic Global, and Fidelity. And there is a 25% benefit-based bonus day number 1. And I'll show you a graph of that here in a little bit. This does also come with some additional protection. There's a nursing home multiplier benefit, a rider death benefit provision, hence income never. And this is also available for 100% nursing home confinement waiver. And I'll go over some of that information a little bit further in here. So first and foremost, this product is designed with a guaranteed benefit base floor. So day one, as I mentioned, you start out with 125% of premium in your benefit base. At the end of the 5th contract year, we're going to look to see if with the credited interest rate, has my benefit base reached at least 150% of premium? If it has not, then that is stepped up to the 150% of premium. And then after the 10th contract year, your bare minimum benefit base, say you've put in $100,000, that benefit base is worth a minimum of $175,000. Okay, so let's talk about our sales ideas here. As I mentioned, I like to say this is income immediate. More and more clients are retiring right now. They are needing that immediate income to sustain their living style, their lifestyle. And I do ask here, do any of you work with SPIAs, immediate annuities, where they're annuitizing, creating a payout stream? This is a fantastic alternative. So if we look at a couple of examples here, what I did is I ran our benefit solutions. I did 3 different ages. I did a client age 60, which is on this page, showing $100,000 and turning on immediate income. So as you can see, your guaranteed lifetime income payment amount is going to be $68.13 per year. That is $567.75 per month. Okay, this is on a fixed indexed annuity product where you are not annuitizing this plan. The client still has their accumulation value intact. They could choose to stop this income stream or start it, whatever they wish. There's a death benefit available. So let's compare that to our North American Income, an immediate annuity where you're popping this money in. 60-year-old client, I actually ran male just because that would give a little bit higher of an income payment. Single life only on $100,000 is only going to give that client $383.92 per month. That's life only. If they pass away 1 month after getting that payment, the company keeps the rest of it. There is no enhanced death benefit or death benefit at all. So that's a difference of like $2,200 per year to your client in a product that's not only better for the client, but better for the agent writing it. So just to give you a couple more examples, age 65 client, you see $614.58 a month versus $460, so an additional $18.51 per year. And at age 70, a little bit smaller of a difference, but still a difference of $112 per month or $13.50 per year, which $1,350 per year, if you're going to live a while, say a client age 70 lives 10, 15 years, that's a pretty hefty sum of change. Okay, so I called this the income immediate or income never. Income never. Clients that are looking to leave a larger legacy for their beneficiaries. My question to you here, do you have any clients that don't qualify for life insurance? And I put that on there simply because clearly, if they're not able to qualify for life insurance for that tax-free benefit, then what better way is there to leave this larger legacy for their beneficiaries but to use this benefit solutions product? And I'll show you why. So as I mentioned, we've got our client, I just put him at age 65, $100,000. So your benefit base, the death benefit, is 5 equal payments of whatever your benefit base is worth. So this is your guaranteed. This is zero growth in your accumulation value, just your bare guaranteed benefit. After the 10th contract year, as I mentioned, your minimum guarantee, providing you haven't taken any other withdrawals, is $175,000. So on your $100,000 investment, your beneficiaries are either, if you happen to pass after that 10th year, they can either take a lump sum of the accumulation value, or they have a guaranteed death benefit of $35,000 per year for 5 equal payments. I did also want to mention that if they do take that 5 pay of the $35,000 in this example, and it is non-qualified money, that does create similar to a 5-year period certain. So there is an exclusion ratio generated. It will not be all gain out first on those 5 equal payments. Okay. This is actually a sales flyer that we have available for you. I just love all of our sales tools. We've got a lot of them. But this is a way to look at, let's say you've got a client that has qualified money, but they really don't need the funds. They're just looking to say, gosh, I know I have to take out a required distribution, but I really would like to have a bunch left for my beneficiaries. So this is an example of a client who is age 72. So she's going to start taking her required distributions in year 2. She starts out with $250,000 in premium. Okay. So at the end of the 10th contract year, the client has taken out on a guaranteed basis, zero growth, a total of $76,876. And their benefit base value guaranteed with no growth with a $250,000 premium amount is still $291,365. Again, $250,000 put in, they've removed almost $77,000, and yet they've got $291,000 and change to leave to their beneficiaries under a 5-pay benefit of $58,273. So then, of course, this does also give the hypothetical non-guaranteed. It's assuming our 2-year point-to-point with some Morgan Stanley dynamic growth where, they've taken out a total of $116,000 and change, where it's going to give them that remaining benefit base of $441,000 and leaving a death benefit of $88,000 and change over 5 equal payments. The other feature that is available on this product, so you've got your guaranteed income benefit, which can start, we say 30 days after issue. If you need it sooner than that, I've actually seen us turn it around within, say, 5 days after issue. But but it can happen. So, but at least within 30 days after the issue date of the policy. You've got your enhanced death benefit provision, which I've given you a couple of different ideas on that. The last thing here is that we do have an income multiplier that is based upon nursing home confinement. Those of you that are on, if you are from California, I apologize. This option is not available on your client's contracts, not the multiplier benefit, unfortunately. But I did want to touch on just a couple of things that I feel set North American apart with the multiplier feature, that the lifetime payment can be doubled for up to 5 years or until the account value reaches 0. We always have the option of your clients electing single or joint life option. So let's say you've got a qualified plan and you want to elect joint income. As long as your spouse is listed as the sole primary beneficiary, that is eligible to you. And you are not having to elect a benefit, single or joint, until the time that you're ready to start the income stream. If a joint income is elected, this income multiplier can be triggered by either spouse, and we do not require you to use that consecutively for the 5 years. So if your first spouse triggers that benefit, uses it for 2 years, and then passes away, the surviving spouse can have the opportunity to double for the remaining of that 3-year benefit, as long as there's an accumulation value. If any time during those 5 years the accumulation value does reach 0, it simply reverts back to the normal, regular, undoubled lifetime payment amount, again, for the life of the client. A lot of information on there, but hopefully I gave you some nice ideas of when this product can be used and how it is, if you run any type of competitive website, we should be right at the top for immediate income on this product. So our second income product that, again, is just awesome and very competitive is called the Income Pay Pro. So as you see, guaranteed income that lasts a lifetime. So I said, well, when does this product beat out the Benefit Solutions? Benefit Solutions is pretty cool. It's a client who is looking to turn on their income anywhere between beginning of year 3 through around year 10. The basics of this product, again, 10-year surrender charge period, issue ages 40 to 79, $20,000 minimum premium requirement. So a lot of the same information there. This one is a modified single premium, so a little bit different. All that means is that within that first contract year, that client can add whatever premium they wish, but once that 1-year anniversary passes, that spigot turns off and no more can be added to the policy. The basics of this product, the design is that this does have a fee of 1.15%. Again, that is of the GLWB value. There is a guaranteed GLWB value roll-up. You've got increasing or level income options. Once again, single and joint are also available, and you are not having to make any type of selection on your income until you are ready to begin the income stream. Lifetime income is available immediately on this product as well, and as early as age 50. They've got to be at least age 50. This one has some awesome growth opportunities as well, very similar to the Benefit Solutions with your Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, and S&P indexes. On this product for the growth side, your GLWB side, it is rolling up at a guaranteed 8% compounding for up to 10 years or until you decide to start that lifetime payment election. The product also offers what we call our LPA reserve, which is, I believe, very unique to North American, where you can defer all or a portion of each of your lifetime payments for future needs. And I do have a slide on that as well. Your lifetime payment amount, nursing home multiplier, exactly the same information as what I gave on Benefit Solutions. And spousal continuation. Client spouse may be able to continue to receive benefits after death. The beauty of this product right here, take a look at, because you may say, oh gosh, this company over here has a 10% roll-up benefit, or this company has a 20% bonus on the benefit base. What does it really come down to? It comes down to what year does my client need the income and who's going to give them the most? So I would very much encourage you to run an illustration on this for clients that are looking for income anytime between, say, I think this one really shines the year 5 through 10. But for example, at age 70, look at that, single lifetime payment percentage is 7.05. So extremely strong. As I mentioned, we have this reserve account, which is a little bit hard to wrap your head around, but it's basically a way of reserving some of your lifetime payment amount to be removed from the account at a later time in a lump sum if you have some unexpected or planned expenses. So in this flyer here that we have available, it's talking about the same client having to take her RMDs. She's age 73. She's got $250,000 in premium. So she's like, gosh, since I have to take my RMDs anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and amount, which is guaranteeing me $18,375 per year. But I don't really need that yet. I'm just going to go ahead and out of that $18,375, I'm going to take simply my required distribution. So you can see how this is growing. So out of the $18,375, she takes in year one $94.34 as her RMD. So she's leaving $89.41 in this LPA reserve. Now, if you think about this reserve feature is kind of like your it's like your GLWB value, because it's really this set aside ghost account. So because this 8941 has not yet been removed from your value, it's sitting in this reserve account to be used later, that's still part of your account value and is still earning credit. So see how this is growing. Down here, we're in year 5. We're at an 8848 RMD, and now we're up to 46,055. And at whatever time, the client can come in and say, "Gosh, I need now. I've got, I don't know, I have a vacation happening. I need a new car. I need to look at a different house." Then they have this lump sum of money that they have available to take out for, like I said, unexpected or even a planned expense. With the Income Pay Pro, we have this wonderful income guaranteed income tool. And it's got the website address there for you, northamericancompany.com/incomePayPro-calculator. This is so nice. You can pull this up with a client right at their home and say, "I have so much premium. How much income can I get from that premium?" So that's solving for income. Oh, that's solve for premium, sorry. And then solve for income is, I know I need $20,000 per year at this age. How much premium do I need to put in to get that? So a couple different ways of really generating that very simply in front of your client is using this guaranteed income tool. I know I'm forgetting a few things. Don't know if I left any time for questions, but I will wrap up there and say thank you again. If you couldn't tell, I'm very passionate about the product and about what I do. So definitely reach out to your Levinson associates, and if they've got additional questions or cases, I am here to assist them, to assist you. So thank you very, very much, and thanks, Bill, for having me on.
Of course, you did a fantastic job. Let me just see. I know we got a bunch of questions that came in. I think we can answer most of them. Andrew, was there anything that stands out that we need to circle Melva in for?
Or do we have everything covered?
Yep.
Everything was covered. I have one common question, which is, does North American have any long-term care or additional living benefits included, like doublers or things like of that nature?
We don't have what's called with long-term care benefits. It's the nursing home confinement on these two products is really what we concentrate on. So it's a long-term care alternative, let's say.
Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect. That's fine. What we'll do, Andrew, was there anything else?
Nope, we got it all covered. All the questions were answered. Let me just see if there's anything else coming in now.
Okay, great.
A lot of questions. What we need good things. Yay.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yes. Good activity is a plus, exactly. And what we can do too, and you can reach out anytime to any one of our marketers, and we can circle back Melva on a conference call or whatever is needed for you to get everything needed to make a sale, right, or to even present a product. So there's no problem with that whatsoever. And I know Melva feels the same, so we're good there. Okay. All right. Good stuff. So we have a few more things, and I want to make sure we are on time, or we get everyone out a little bit early, which will be nice for a change. So let's jump into the first slide here is getting started. So, the bottom line is you can have the best products in the world, right? But you need these consumers, right, to hear the story, and you need to open doors to share the story. So we get it. And that's why we have Agency Automator. We have a huge database of millions and millions of prospects. We have the Sage Scholarship Program that comes free with some of our carriers and products on the annuity side. So you can offer this as a value add and then use it to open doors or run social media ads. Also, another important feature that you get with Levinson at no charge is Annuity Rate Watch. So we take care of all the costs, and then North American products are on that quoting engine as well in comparison dashboard, if you will. So everything, again, is very, very simple to use. Reach out to RJ, Josh, or Ashley anytime. We're also going to send out the thank you email, and we'll include contracting, onboarding, everything we went over today, and everything you need to jump in will be inside of that thank you email. If you don't receive it, let us know, because that means we have your incorrect email address. Okay, so as I was talking about, jumping in, sharing your story, you have a database, right? Friends, network, family members, whatever the case is. We have a library of consumer approved material that you can literally go in and hand pick and start to blast out to create sizzle, right? I feel like if you get one comment or question on social media, right, through an e-blast, through your agency automator dashboard library, whatever it is, right, that's potentially a new client. So it's very important that you drip out information at least on a weekly basis. So check out our turnkey library that we have on our website, and we'll include the link in the thank you email as well. Let's keep moving along. What I want to show you real fast is two consumer approved pieces that work fantastic in the annuity space. And why do they work fantastic? On the left-hand side, this is very simple. It's a chart. It's a graph that shows how zero is your hero, right? The break-even burden. And it's very, very simple. It explains annuities in layman's terms, and that's how you're going to open the doors. If the consumer is confused, forget it, right? They're just going to close out of the email or go to the next social media page, and it's over. So this works great on the left side. On the right side, this is another big one. You have to remember, we're in the four walls. We're inside. We hear the language, the terms, right? We know how annuities work, or at least we know enough to be dangerous. Consumers have no clue. So this explains annuities in 4 easy steps. And they talk about how they debunked 4 common myths that you hear about FIAs. So this is another great piece that opens doors, and again, co-brandable as well, so we can create these pieces for you. The next slide here is I wanted to shift gears and show you some great examples of social media blasts and posts that are working fantastic. All I did, and you should do the same, right? Go in, if it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, do a search in the search bar and put in fixed indexed annuities, put annuities, indexed annuities, and then there's an option you can click on top performing posts. And I always say you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you just change a few spokes. Now, here's what's interesting, and I found this very interesting. The top performing posts are very simple advertisements, right, that are built just to get the point across to open a door. You don't have to get into variable interest rates and, year 2, what about surrender fees? And very simple. Let's check out the left-hand side. This is Gordon. What if you could choose only to earn interest on the positive years? Below, right? That could be an FIA. Sale, boom, done. The middle section, fixed annuities versus indexed annuities. Again, layman's terms. What's the difference? Every comment and like is potentially a new lead, a new client that you should DM or reach out to. Okay, direct message. We know how this works, folks. But the point is, you got to put your right foot forward and try these things. On the right-hand side, this isn't rocket science. What are the top 5 benefits of an annuity? Very simply put, and then what you can do is edit in the 5 bullets under this graphic. Okay. Also, Instagram has this new threads option. Okay. You should be marketing your accounts all over the place. It's almost like a Twitter, but it's an Instagram version of Twitter. And again, one like, one comment could be a new sale for you. And if it's 400 grand, 700 grand, whatever it is, that could be enough to change your year. And even if you're focused on, life sales or final expense, term, estate planning, why not have this running on autopilot in the background? And remember, it takes one. That's it. One could change your year. And that could lead to a new referral, which led to you writing half of the church you go to every Sunday. I mean, who knows? But you have to do your part and spread the word and start somewhere now. Okay, bottom line. Okay, let's keep moving along. I think you get my point here. Now, this has been the hottest webinar as far as sizzle of the year. In fact, I don't remember a webinar where we had this many registrants in history, and it's tomorrow. Why is this so much sizzle? Why are we getting so much comments and feedback through our website, through emails? Because it's free CE. And you're going to learn at the same time. Learn about what? Linked benefits. Learn about life. Learn about simplified issue to $5 million. And again, at the same time, get your free CE for life and or annuity. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, you got to sign up for this. Again, complimentary. Levinson teamed up with Nationwide to bring you this exclusive event the 27th, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can hold up your smartphone right now, okay, and use that QR code to register. Now, we are capped, so I want to make sure you get in your registration now before we hit the max number, okay, and we're close. So hold up your phone right now. I'm going to give you a second, and make sure you zoom in and literally just click on your screen and you are in. And we'll also include this in tonight's thank you email, but I want to make sure that you get in and it's not maxed out. And it probably will be by tonight. So make sure you get that done right away. Okay, next slide real fast. So these are our future trainings. I'm going to mention a few things quickly. So the Agency Automator database, and just like Ashley said, there's an annuity version as well that most of our agents had no idea about. And this is free. It's $10 a month hosting, okay? But the website, the lead generator, quoting engines, it's free. Okay, if you want to take advantage of the database, it's a co-op discounted price. I think it starts at $35 a month. I mean, it's very inexpensive. So you got to check that out. Every single Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 p.m., those webinars are hosted, and it's an open forum. It gives you a chance to ask questions and dive in with Kevin, our programmer. Again, that's every week. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we have another training with Allianz, and it's local for all South Florida agents. Make sure if you're local, you are there. We're giving away a $500 gift card, an Apple iWatch. It's going to be awesome. Top IUL in today's space with Allianz. It's going to be a game changer for IUL sales. I promise you that. That's tomorrow, 9 a.m. And then we rush back here. Then we have our 3 p.m. webinar with Nationwide for CE. So lots of stuff going on at the home office. Let's scroll down to the blue section, bottom. We have new indexed annuity product launch with SILAC. I mentioned that earlier. That's on the 3rd of August. Just below that is everything you need to know about premium finance in 2023. Now, you know what's going on with interest rates. Money is expensive now. Obviously, that changed the premium finance space, okay? So it did change it, but the opportunity still there. This new platform we're rolling out on the 10th of August is going to be another game changer. So make sure you're registered for premium finance, everything you need to know on the 10th of August, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Let's keep moving. Last slide, question of the day. Make sure your little fingers are on the keyboard and you are ready to answer first, okay? Now, if you got the big fingers, what are they? There's a name for it. I forgot what they call it, but sloppy fingers, whatever, you got to be ready and quick because we have hundreds of agents on and everyone wants the Apple AirPods and a copy of Relentless or the IUL prospecting book. You get to pick. By the way, my book of the week, I'm going to discuss quickly. I'm in the middle of it now, and it is amazing, okay, for putting in the effort. Taking no shortcuts. It's called Take the Stairs. Okay, Take the Stairs by Rory Vaden. Excellent, excellent book. Someone recommended it to me. I wanted to recommend it to our agents. So far, like I said, game changer. I love it. Quote of the week. This is my Positive Tuesday quotes on all of our social media pages. Unsuccessful people make decisions where they are now. Successful people make decisions based on their future goals, right? There's no shortcuts, folks. Always look at the big picture. The way I look at it, I have one hat on going straight. Okay, that's my day to day. Okay, that's what's happening before 7 p.m. And then I have another hat on that's pointing to the north, to the left side. And that means what's coming up tomorrow, what's coming up next year, what's coming up in 5 years, right? You always have to think today and then what's next, or else you're going to be buried. And it's like riding a horse in reverse around New York City, which we don't want to do in 2023. Okay, we're going to end with this. My question of the day. You got to be quick. Remember, fat fingers are on the keyboard. You're ready to roll. The question is, it's a two-part answer, by the way, two-part answer. Question is, Ashley spoke about our annuity cruise incentive. You have to tell me the minimum FIA premium required to qualify and the name of the ship. Okay? Two-part answer, two-part question. You tell me with our cruise incentive on the annuity side, the minimum FIA premium required to qualify, and you tell me the name of the ship. Okay? Tell me both answers, and you win Apple AirPods and the book, about $250 of value. But you got to answer quick and first. Andrew's going to tell us who was number one. Andrew?
Okay, first correct answer is Stedman F. Stedman F.
Stedman, congratulations. The answer was $700,000 minimum FIA premium. The name of the boat is Allure of the Seas by Royal Caribbean. I want to thank everyone for taking the time. Make sure if you're local, you're at our meeting tomorrow morning and you're registered. If you're not local, or if you are local, also make sure you're on our 3 p.m. webinar tomorrow for free CE with Nationwide and Levinson. Let's have a fantastic Wednesday. Reach out to any one of our marketers with any annuity questions, and we'll get you up to speed as our promise to you all. Have a great Wednesday, and thanks again, everyone.